Hi, Wendy here again. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to upsize one of the projects from my new DVD, Top That for Men, using Craft Artist. Okay, you got Craft Artist open, File, Import PDF, locate the PDF file that you want to use, click on it once and press Open. You also need to know what size you want to make this to. So obviously I'm upsizing it, so I'm making it bigger than it was designed. I'm just going to move this sheet out of the way. So I've decided I want it to go onto a base card that is 19.5 centimeters square. So I want the stripe paper to be 18.5 centimeters, and everything else will fall into place. First thing I'm going to do is go to Tools, Options, Layout, Display, and change the ruler units to centimeters and press OK. Next I'm going to go to the Shape tool, get the quick rectangle. While I hold down my Shift key, which is the key just above my Control key, I'm just going to drag out. Now you could drag this out to 18.5, but it's easier if you come down to the Transform tool on the bottom right. Make sure that the toggle button on the right, this one here, is highlighted blue, and change the width to 18.5. and click inside the height and it will change that too. While that's highlighted, right mouse, order, center back. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I want to pull this up. The aim here is that the black lines on the striped paper I want to correspond to the black lines on my template square. Okay, that looks good to me. Highlight on the template and cut. You don't need that anymore. Just going to move over this worksheet. Now you don't resize this again, okay? Next thing you need to do is you need to right mouse and copy. Now I'm going to cut this into pieces so that we can get it onto 2 A4s. So I've just moved it over, and the first thing I'm going to keep is the striped paper. So I'm going to crop everything else off. After each crop, I like to click in grey area. I just find it much easier. Slide that out of the way. Right mouse and paste. Now the next thing I want to keep is the square with the image on. So I'll just slide that over and crop. And crop off that last bit. Okay, I'm happy with that, so I'm going to put that in this grey area. Next I'm going to right mouse again and paste. Now I just want all the decoupage at the bottom, so I can just crop all the way down. Because I can't see everything, I'm just going to crop to just under the bike image one, and everything else I can crop in a minute. Now this is the piece that I now want to copy. And now I'm going to cut this into pieces. I'm going to go all the way down there, crop it up a little bit more, crop it close to the image so that you've got rid of it. Although you can't see it, there'll be white space there, and just pop that over there. Right mouse and paste. So I've got the first section. So now I shall crop from here. I'm just going to copy that piece now and crop this piece up. I'm going to move that out the way and right mouse and paste, and this should be the last crop that I do, and I just want the circle. Okay, now you can see with the crop that there's little pieces that we don't want to keep, like here. You see this pipe here, so go to, while it's highlighted, go to the eraser tool and just erase it. Okay, go to the circle, highlight it, and there's a letter S there. Get rid of that. Okay, I'm happy with those two, and there's one more to do, which is this one, and this is excess a bit of red, so highlight it and just erase it. Okay, next I have to put these onto two different worksheets, so I shall get the big one first, highlight it, right mouse and cut, open up a new document, and I'll have that page set up in A4 landscape and paste. So there's one. Go back to my card project, get a bit of decoupage, cut, highlight the second part and paste. Now while you've got a little circle here, it means you can rotate, so I'm just going to rotate that by holding down the left side of your mouse. So there's one worksheet, and go back to this one, and now I can position everything so it fits. Actually, what I think I'll do is I'll cut this one, go back to the part 2 and paste, and take the other piece and cut that and put it on this one, because this is all a better fit. There we go. Just move that over. So that one's complete. So that's the base paper and a bit of decoupage. And on this one you've got the front image piece, more decoupage, and the circle sentiment. And you can add some text, because I chose the blank version of it. So I'll go to text tool and I'll just put in happy birthday. Drag it out, make it a bit bigger, highlight the words, centralize them, and I can change the font as well. Remember, we've covered that in another one. And move it into position and make it a bit bigger if I want. Okay, so really that's it. Okay, so recap, we have now have two worksheets, one which has the base paper, decoupage, the second one which has the image and the decoupage and some writing as well. Now for both of those you can save those. You could save as a craft artist project, or if you're finished with it and you just want to print, you would export it as a PDF. Remember just to look at the compression to make sure we're at 300, so we've got good quality, and press OK, and you would save that. Okay, I hope you found this useful, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.